This was going to be a strange one, but as I realized whilst actually compiling all the challenges together for this Gauntlet, actually seems kind of fitting, since I did do Crypt of the Necrodancer previously. So here's Rift of the Necrodancer, a game which you've seen at least once during that little whole hiatus thing. So, for the challenge we have to go play fucking Slugger's Refrain on hard mode, which is a 21 intensity. It's one of the highest intensities available for a hard mode chart in the game on this area, and it's definitely going to be a whole bunch of typing on the keyboard that you'll be hearing throughout the entirety of this video, because that is essentially how these things are going to go. We love type tapping on the keyboard, don't we? So, trying this challenge in 3, 2, 1, go. April Fool's, dumbass. Did you honestly think for a second that you get a very clean looking footage of Rift of the Necrodancer this soon? This soon? No, you gotta wait a bit before anything like that happens. It's gonna take a while, you know. You have to make sure you find the right opportunities with which to play the game, and then do the right charts of which to play the game and all that stuff. You gotta make the video interesting, right? You can't just play the easy charts and get away with it. Maybe you just have to do a whole bunch of the modded stuff, who knows? It all depends. But as for the challenge itself, then I suppose Slugger's Refrain is a very difficult chart, even if I try playing it in my off time, just being like, I want to play this song again. It was very fun to do. It still kicks my ass, no matter what, so it's definitely going to be very tricky to do as an actual Gauntlet challenge. And as I mentioned prior, the Slugger's Refrain was a late addition to the whole thing, because my initial thought was going to be doing Splatoon 2, fighting the hero within, whatever the boss fight is in the Octo expansion. And that would have been annoying as well. But that was not what ended up happening. That was not how the chips fell in this situation. I figured that, you know, I haven't really been playing a lot of Splatoon lately. Maybe I could swap that out for something else, and then something else came along, similar to Balatro coming along and having a good challenge in place as well. So that definitely makes things easier to get a grip of. Thank you very much, Joshua. That's one. Yeah. So yes, this is the sick footage that I've been doing. It's been a hectic couple of days, to be sure. And at this current point in time, I started collecting together the actual project file for this. So if things look slightly different, maybe because of background losses with Adobe, because I haven't restarted the computer. I don't want to do that yet. Don't want to risk anything yet. Hibernation's fine still. Just actually restarting the whole thing is gonna be risky for the moment in time. Yeah, I collected together the prior 5 pieces of footage, and I put them into a project file to get them ready to actually get some progress done with this. Once I'm done with this session, doing this hour challenge, if it takes an hour or so, who knows. My next plan is just going to be stat tracking, because I've done stat tracking for the first 2, and this is something I never really get the chance to talk about during the Gauntlet. I want to have that all be done by the end of the thing, or I don't know what stats ended up looking like. But now, since I need to do all the stat tracking to get the video out on time, I actually have the first 2 stats ready for the first 2 feeds, but I'm not going to tell you what they are, because that would be stupid of me to disclose that information. It would make it so that the other videos are less important than this one, which all videos should be important with this Gauntlet feed. Absolutely. No, technically it won't be the most important thing in the world, because by the time April 2nd comes around, there's going to be a different video that takes its place, and I'll be getting it up quickly as possible. Though there's no point in me saying this, because you already know that by now. Because it's been out, I'm certain of it. Whether I end up having these go out sequentially in like a steady schedule, or just doing it once a day, maybe like every other time once each one is done, then put them out. I don't know. It's probably gonna be every other day, get those feeds out, maybe. Seems like a good enough span of time. You have an hour to watch one of these challenge videos, and then by the time you finish the second day of trying to watch it, you should have the next one ready in time. Absolutely. Sounds correct, doesn't it? Yeah. Should be interesting to have a look, because we're looking at the actual stats that I counted up so far. It's definitely an interesting one in comparison to what it's going to be like previously. I think this April Fool's Gauntlet is going to be a low-scoring one. Perhaps even, if the needs arise, it'll go into the negatives and be like an actual positive score for once, instead of just having a bunch of failure points. Because that's always been the case with the Gauntlet. Yeah. Easy to get a grip on. Though in fairness, when I was doing the actual stat tracking, I was all fine doing it whilst listening to other stuff in the background. That's probably what I was going to do regardless. It seemed like the optimal stratagem. And then once I realized that Curse of the Unknowns could show up, that means I actually do need to pay attention to what the video feed is, so I know what's being dropped at any given time. So I can't like eyeball taking damage. I need to listen out for the damage sound effect. That will definitely be the way to do those in terms of that form of stat tracking. Items could still have been done visually, but that other one, the pawn one, is what's needed. Which is why we're back here in Burning Basement XL. It was also funny looking at the actual setup of the feeds that are currently in the project and seeing 4 regular basements and then 1 burning basement at the beginning. Oh, it's gonna be funny. It'd be absolutely hilarious if they all started on regular basement. I've already forgotten what the first run started with. I'm sure if I recalled in the back of my mind, reached in, and then looked, I probably would be able to tell, but it's not important information to know about. All we know now is to actually get along with the challenge. Right, I didn't find the item room. I found it in the other room, but not this room. Where is the actual items that we need? Is it over this way? It's the boss fight. Planetarium strats abound, potentially. Probably not. 2 weeks to do planetarium strats. I'm not gonna bother doing it. It's entirely possible to do it, I'm certain. But we don't need to do that. On feed 6 at this point, there's gonna be so many more left to do. And the funny thing, when I was doing the voice recording for the challenges in the beginning of the video, the main feed, I'd forgotten that I had actually confirmed Gunstar Heroes as one of the other challenges that I had set for this gauntlet. And I'm sure it's going to be fine. I do still remember how to play that video game. But, yeah, I need to make sure I actually have the correct save state. I checked Dr. Mario, I do have the correct save state for that. But Gunstar Heroes, I need to be sure that I do actually have the correct one. Because I think one of the save states that's currently on there would be the continue screen for 7 Force. I think that's what it was. I might be wrong though. I was absolutely not paying attention to my spatial awareness at that point. I need to actually focus on what's going around. Look at what's where and such. Oh! Do not walk with your pet bullet. It's not gonna end very well. You'll end up taking the damage. You should at least try a different direction to dodge away from, instead of just backwards. Think about your hitbox, friend. It's that easy. Can you please go away? It's a polite ask. Just need to do that. Well, okay. Okay, I see you over here as well. Nothing. And double nothing. Alright, so we can loop around again. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Sit up right. And do shit. I need to... I feel my neck hurting. It's not fun. Oh, what a useless area. Guess we gotta go right, I suppose. It's gotta be north. This room's already annoying. Well, this floor's already annoying. Already tricky stuff. Oh shit, oh bollock. That was close. Okay. Alright, buddy. You've yeed your last haul. Now we just need you to pay attention. So how are you fellas doing? I love committing to the bit. We need to make sure that every video is very slightly similar, despite them being completely different audio tracks no matter what. And also, obviously, completely different runs. That would be the best thing to do. I'm not gonna go back for the key, screw you! I don't need a key! So given how this floor's been playing out, there's gotta be 2 items right next to each other. I can just feel it. Is it here? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I see one of them. There's the item. It's a good item. Nice for him to show up at this point. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Fuck, 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 fuck. Sure, bollock. What am I doing? That one sink in. Oh my god, that was you could have done something with that run. Then you ended up doing that. Good. I should also point out as well, I don't remember what I did with the previous gauntlets and how I counted the damage stuff, if I counted it entirely or not. But specifically with this gauntlet, this April Fool's gauntlet, what I've been counting, I've counted every time damage would, yes, consider the damage going down for the devil chance. That's definitely like the damage that I count. But when it comes to curse room doors and the mimic chests, if they're not accidentally picked up just by force of habit walking into a mimic chest, those don't count. But if it's force of habit mimic chest where I didn't mean to take the damage, then that's a count. That's basically how I've been doing the failures and deaths count. And I'm pretty sure that back then the deaths and the final hit counted as the same hit. So that's obviously how that's gonna go. For that, at least. Also, I should mention, I suppose, a slight thing is, if you've seen the beginning, like the actual facade part of the challenge with what it would look like, that's not changing. These challenges are going to be the challenges that I do eventually when the 5th gauntlet ends up happening. It's just that it seemed like a very funny idea to do this 9 ultra hards, because just the visual of having 9 different feats of Isaac playing at the same time, all with varying degrees of success, and by that I mean 0 wins. I'm sensing that that's the case for. Alright, what's in this item room? Infestation 2. Nice. We got a couple of parasitic items. Infestation 2 is always nice to have, bollock. It's a good thing I didn't say any words, because I would have lost my actual chance at the devil deal like that if I kept saying those words. See how the run plays out. We need to do that for pretty much every single one of these runs. You need to see how they all play out. Some of them just don't. Some of them I just need to be better at. We got our shit. We can go right to the boss. It's fine. If another key drops, that would be sublime. But I don't think there will be. Harry Jr. I don't know why I looked to the side when I did that, as if I knew what was gonna happen. It's like, there's no camera on me. I don't need to do that. Nor do I need to, like, invest time in putting on the webcam. Besides, my webcam doesn't even work. I don't know why it's the case, because like the webcam on my laptop just does not want to work. And sometimes when it does work, it works for a bit, and then it spectacularly fails. So it's all silly. Aw, man. That was me being stupid. Baby Plum, you baby Plum. Get out of here. Politely. Please. Boy. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, the only thing I want right now is absolutely would be damage. Damage would be the one thing I need, which is why the game gives me damage. Thank you very much. If you're listening, video game, please. I want to find Tech X. I didn't want to be too greedy and say C-Sector, and I want to find Tech X. Aw, we have a crane game. It's a possibility of it being Tech X, and it's not gonna matter anyway. Alrighty, what's in this one? Evil Eye. And yes, as mentioned, this doesn't count, but if I take damage in this room, then it does count. And again, this doesn't count. Just so that editing Josh, even though he's listening to this with the game audio solely on, and he's probably not even got the headphones on currently, that's what he's listening to. He's gonna know that for certain, that that's a count not to be counted. Absolutely. He's a silly boy, that Joshua. He doesn't want to listen to the commentary until he actually has to spend the time to edit the individual feeds. And I'm sure he's enjoying every single hour of this. This is what are we in now currently? This is like 5 hours and 15 minutes at this point. It's insane. But that's the commitment to the bitment that you deserve for something as silly as this idea. Which is why we're gonna be doing things very quickly. And it would have been a lot more organized had the stuff. I need to stop retracing my steps and saying words that already exist. Because you've already heard this story many times. And it's gonna linger in my mind for a while, just the fact that I was inaccessible to anything for a month, and I felt terrible about it. I was like, that was a thing, yeah, I felt just stagnant, not being able to do anything of much point. But at least now I can do things, I feel a little bit better about myself. Have time spent in the day not playing a video game. It's all good. There's a card there, I'm gonna see what that card is. Do you want to hop over here as well for the extra damage? No? It's Temperance. It's gonna be the... No, it's just gonna be the regular Temperance. Fine. Fine and dandy. But I don't think you are gonna be the one for me. Sorry, bud. Something else I didn't realize when I did the collecting of the feeds currently for the project file. I don't know, I set the volume to the same level for every single one of the footages because that's the necessary thing to do. And I've not changed any files beforehand or afterwards, so that's gonna be the case. But it's certainly interesting that V3 naturally is a lot quieter than Isaac is here. Reverse Magician and Scissors. Scissors is okay, not the greatest thing, but it'll be decent enough, I think. Let's do it. We're doing it, the Planetarium strats. I keep teasing to myself that I should be doing Planetarium strats, and now this is the time we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be real about it, do Planetarium strats. Hopefully something will come of it. Because for some reason, I believe having the Scissors is going to be my ticket up. Truly. Alright, bud. Oh, he was just barely in range. I didn't think he was. Poor. A worthwhile thing indeed. Caffeine. Speed down. Alright. Lawrence Jr. Now we have a sputtering of shots to go to him. That's good. As well as my head doing head work. We're not playing Decap Attack over here, we're playing Scissors game. And... boom. Squeezy. Just tears. As for you, Duality. Running away. Just the one, we only need the one. So, if there's a chance of any Devil Room showing up, it's gonna be Angel Room every time we have Duality. Plus there's, what, 21% chance, if going by the Sanitarium chance mod is gonna be anything to go by? It was like 41 when I was doing both rooms skipped. So it'll be 21 now, because I think skipping a treasure room will definitely be like a plus 20% chance for the next floor, guaranteed. And regardless, like, planetariums will spawn no matter what, it's just a 1% chance, it's just gonna be a very rare thing to find on basement 1, or anywhere else in the floor, as long as you aren't evoking basement planetarium strats, that's the thing. Okay. You wanna come over here? Thank you. It's not often you get to coax an enemy into doing something you want it to do. I was not paying attention to any of my dodging there. I'm surprised they managed to beat whatever the hell that was. Whew. It's all very scary in this instance. Come on, you. You need to settle now. Oh, there was also like another thing too when I was watching back the second feed, I think. Yeah, because the second feed was the one that had the Book of Virtues show up, and then in the shop there was the slot machine. In hindsight, I probably should have kept the slot machine, so that I could at least generate a bunch of orbitals if I needed it. And that's probably what I should have done if I wanted to succeed in that run. But unfortunately, I kept the Book of Virtues because I thought that was going to be the play. It unfortunately was not. Come on, Larry. You want to stay put? I got a bomb back. It was not a very useful interaction. There we go. That was what I was looking for. It just wasn't spawning in my head. Where's the other bomb? Alright. Down. No, it's just gonna be a bunch of needles. Go, boy. There he is. Come on, boy. Fella. And a penny. Not a very wealthy run, currently. I'm gonna do this now because I feel like I will have enough run left to get scissors by the time I get to the second boss fight. Just seems like it. I could be wrong, though. It was also wild in that other run how I did get a Balls of Steel, and then that ended up not giving me anything because I just rerolled out of a lot of things and ruined my chances of most. There's an item room. Neat. We can shoot from this direction. It's safe. Yeah, we just have to dodge the initial spread of the... No, that was just the one guy. Fine. Though he's gonna spawn into shots and I'm gonna be... Yeah. And then just you. We were just barely out of range of all of these fellas. How convenient. Oh, it was a bomb. And a pill. I'm not gonna take the pill. That's why I wasn't gonna take the pill. Shit. But now you have to deal with it. It's at least an increase in tier, in health if it does show up again. Though that's a case of it showing up again. I don't think it will. Because this video game functions in an interesting way. It likes to be funny occasionally, but that's roguelikes in general. As I've been playing through Balatros so much, there's definitely been its share of hilarious jokes that the game pulls on me. Like in the actual Gold Stake video, where it gave me Smeared Joker on a checkered deck. It's hilarious. Same thing with putting Rental on the Gold Joker, because you get the full cash at the end of the round, but then you have to pay £3 and even $3 to even keep that in your hand. So it's like, yeah, net gain of $1 a round. Let's go. It's very amusing, but it's not an ideal stratagem to use. I still have a bunch of stuff to do. I did beat Gold Stake checkered deck off screen as well. And if I remember, I could probably fish up the screenshot that I did take of it. It was a really crazy run. Actually, never mind, because I did it twice with both of the decks I showed up in the video that were on Gold Stake. So yeah, and the first one I did was the Abandoned deck. And it was like, what? The regular Joker, and the Arrowhead, and I think the Hanging Chap was there as well, and some other stuff that made it just absolutely cursed, but it somehow succeeded. You probably would have seen the screenshot by now, but then we also have the extra one, which was a little bit more of a solid play. That the checkered deck Gold Stake run succeeding. Then I still have a whole bunch of stuff to do, doing all the rest of the stakes, getting them all up, and then the eventual grind out to get jokers that haven't succeeded in Gold Stake yet, and then putting them onto the team. Blah blah blah. But that's in my future. At the very least, I do have that one achievement for clearing a Gold Stake run. Just need to keep pressing forward with it, even if it'll take forever. And I'm fine with it. You play enough hours of Isaac and you realize, yeah, that's basically what it is. You just have to clear out all the rest of the completion marks. Easy stuff, right? Just succeed a whole bunch, and you'll be golden. You guys can die at any moment. I wasn't paying attention. Almost took damage there, and it would have ended my life. Prematurely. This is not very good, is it? As long as you guys stay over there, I'm okay with you guys staying over there. Just don't stay in my general area. Oh, homing tiers would be very nice right now. But it's wishful thinking. Video game isn't that polite. It can be polite sometimes, you know, like feed 4, which is gonna stay in my mind for the entirety of the rest of this. That feed 4 being incredibly lucky for absolutely zero reason. I just wanted to be lucky for the sake of it, I guess. Come on, fellas, stay put. Stick down, stick down. What am I doing? Okay, that's 2. Oh, shit. And those guys are just standing still. Good, good, good. Alright. That was not worth it. If I had glowing hourglass, I would have used it to at least get the planetarium showing up. And there is one way to at least get more benefits from the planetarium strats, is if you had glowing hourglass in order to track back if you don't want to pick up the item that was in the item room, and then you could hope for a better item in the future floor, like that. We have succeeded! We went back up! Needed a key, thank you very much, video game. And I get the extra chance at Devil. 72.5. We're still lingering at half 1 heart, which is going to go away very soon. I can just taste it. Eye pinch. Pinch the eye. That's where it ends. But not where we stop, because, again, we still have many hours left to go. Will it be a relief to get to the 9th one, and then getting that all done? Probably. Depends on how I'm feeling at that time. Probably have all of the stats by then. Except not for, like, the more recent ones. I don't need... It's just, like, catching up on all that shit. Who knows, maybe I will have enough time to do everything. That's the main thing to do. I think the reason why I even put off doing the project file until having 5 feeds was so that I can actually have proper placements for the feeds and have them in the correct orientations. That was like the main thing, I'm pretty sure. I still need to do like the countdown, the 3, 2, 1. I think the only reason why I haven't done that as well is that I don't actually have all the feeds necessary to do that yet, to sync them all up, know how long to put them on for. And part of me in my mind was thinking I should do 4, 3, 2 instead of just having groups of 3. But I don't know, I should probably keep it to the groups of 3. I just need to figure out which 3's are going to be the ones to do. Or be the funniest ones to look at in the moment. I don't know, maybe Gunstar Heroes, who knows. Pay to win! Alright, but I need to generate cash first. What? Oh. Because I had a little chest, right. I completely forgot, for some reason. Neat. And I got the penny back. Buy 1, get 1 penny. Whoa, penny! Golden penny! For once, it's worth doing. Oh, 3 of them! Video game, you're so rude. And a useless curse room. Huzzah! We love wasting health points, HP. I love stumbling on my own words somehow. That's the absolute wild thing. Who knows? Love the hand on the ground though. The hand's a good touch. Good environmental detailing. If you use magic fingers on this room, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with it? That was more worth it. There's more enemies on the screen, which to do that with. And if a big room shows up, then the big room shows up. Okay. Very crazy. That guy didn't do anything good. And then the last 2 of these fellas are just gonna explode when I shoot them with tears. Can you explode next to each other? There we go. Speeding up. Oh man. Tempting me like that. Very simple room. We're in basement, of course there's gonna be simple rooms, but it's just nice to have. The swallowed M80. Or the tapeworm. I don't know. Yeah, okay. That works. One supposes. There's no bomb here, so I can't necessarily use that. We're gonna risk it. This one's gonna contain a bomb in it, and it did! Extra money though. I'm okay with having extra money. Which to do that with. Perhaps Magic Fingers might save us the entire time. I don't know. It's possible. Ace of clubs. Speaking of bombs. This guy is not going to give me anything. I'm going to step into this and it's going to decrease my chance. Fuck you then. Go then. Why not? Running away. Oh, we get the item. Get the score up. It's car battery. Shake my head. I don't know if it actually does apply the damage twice. It probably doesn't. I know most effects, but not all effects. Oh, I can go back and look. Let's see if there's extra pennies on the sale. There's not going to be. It's gonna be like Tammy's head. I was gonna be so elated if that actually ended up being the case. Oh, but extra HP is not anything to sneeze at. It's good to have that on hand. Especially if it does end up being the case of taking me to getting an angel room, devil room. One of them. I'd appreciate that. Just need to get there first. It's the key thing. And how did that not count for Swallow Them 80? Oh, it's a chance one, right. I forgot that it was like a chance to actually do the explosion. It's not a guaranteed. If it's a golden ticket, I think it's guaranteed. But it's not. And I remember the golden 404 now. There you go. There's caffeine pill. For shot speed. Alright, half an hour left. Light it over. You're not a terrible fight. Just need to worry about the spirit and his brim laser. Wherever that ends up activating. Takes a bit. Not too much. Walk away. Okay. Focus more on all this stuff. Boy, there we go. And we have a chance! And we have more health to do that with. Okay, we'll take the both of them. Nice. This works. I mean, Magic Fingers would be nice for the all room damage, but keeping the guppy on me would be good, I think. I feel. The Great Emerald's power is real. What's that? I have an email. Can't check it. Goes to the lab. I'm waiting for a room with a lot of enemies in it. This one is only 4. It's not going to be enough for my purposes. Because you can tell what I want. And it's... Oh yeah, because of the car battery. That's the other reason to have picked up Guppy's head in place. Doing it. We have smart thinking on occasion. Go, you, go. Wayo. And there's a bomb there. If only I had a bomb right now. I thought about it, but I wasn't going to do it. Endless Nameless. Interesting. But, however, I chose not to. This before we lose it. No. By the way, if you didn't already piece it together, when I find an item and I pick it up, that's counted, even if I don't take the spacebar item. That's how I've been doing it. So I've been counting this stuff as well. It means that the libraries are overpowered in this sense. But it's okay. It's all good with me. Tiny Toma! Hello again. So you were in the first run, I remember that much. I wasn't able to capitalize on some spiky rocks in a secret room. I stood there for like a few minutes. That would not be entertaining footage for the Gauntlet, but it's a stratagem I could have employed. Alright. What is this? I just like this room. As long as Tiny Tome is in front of me, I'd be fine. Hey. Come on, you. Open up. Ah, nice. I think the funny thing, at least to me at this current point in time, is that going back to normal videos after doing this April Fool's video, it's gotta be strange. At least to me, because of the recent stuff I've been recording has been, you know, ranting and raving about what happened playing Balatro and now doing the same thing 9 times in a row. Absolutely silly. It's not technically the same thing 9 times in a row because they have all those intros that I've recorded, and it's very funny doing those intros. Didn't realize I said yes a couple of times, but I did say that. Boomerang! Destroy him, for one thing. Guppy's hive, the head remains. There's one. Nice. I'll even run back and do that. It's at least a little bit more active than lingering and waiting for a tiny tumor to respawn every time. It's being active. He's spawning up close. Get him away. Tiny tumor appears again. Go then. For the Ectobugs. It's such a strat. Now you see why people do it, because it breaks into a lot of things right away. Pestilence. Good having the shield, I think. Oh, okay. Did not realize that that was going to spawn me an enemy like that. So that's my fault entirely. Wait. Oh, I shoved him in the face and that's what happened there. Didn't fully expect that, but here we are. Blue spiders, my friend. Nice. Alright, and Double Duke! What a turnout. This is absolutely a very good one to have shown up in place of anything. Take that bomb. It did nothing. For this one time it ended up not doing anything of importance. Shame, however. Keep it going, keep it real. Whoa, okay. Just gotta keep in mind everything. Oh shit, okay, good. Focus mode has been activated. It's one of the Dukes dead. It means the other one is still roaming around performing Duke shenaniganery. We need him not to be doing that. Oh god. Is he dead soon? Is he dead soon? I mean, that's always going to be a question to ask. That always is the same answer. So maybe don't ask the question of, is he dead soon? I wasn't paying attention to what even was going on there. And I immediately forgot. Oh, temp tattoo? No. Ace of Hearts if I wanted to delete a room. Let's delete a room sometime, shall we? Christ. Poor Isaac, he was wearing a dress and he was enjoying life. And then kids laughed at him. Kids are assholes. It's true. Idiot. Imagine having a full-on chance to get something, and then you end up biffing it. I'm not taking that. Ugh. Now we're on the look for item rooms once again. Faded Polaroid would be decent if I didn't already have the M80. Delete. The lovers. We love activating a card for nothing. Balls of Steel is the ideal Hierophant in this challenge. So Hierophant in Balatro is also pretty decent, isn't it? I think Hierophant's the one that does the extra bonus cards. You get 2 cards into bonus cards, which is extra chips, which is decent. And it's blue. Hey, check that out. Whereas Lovers turns things into a wild card, which not quite the same thing in Isaac. Caterpillars. Oh, I'm over here now. Don't be doing that. Yeah, I had no health anyway. There was a room between these? Okay. I just wanted to see what was in the shop, if anything. It's probably just going to be greed, knowing how shops go. So we know how these runs work by this point. I say 3,200 hours so confidently, but at the same time, I feel like the hours have increased further still. And I remember also when I was in the interim of not having anything to do with the laptop, there's greed. Knew it. A part of me wanted to have the idea to change the thumbnail for the clip video that I did, of all the clips from Repentance and the Switch. I wanted to change that because it definitely plateaued, which is fine. But maybe it would have been doing a lot better if I pointed out that everything was over like 3,200 hours of veteran thing. Probably not. I don't know what SEO looks like. Clearly. That's why I was rewatching Sunshine, clearly, is to get to the SEO videos, which are just blue coins. It's very funny how that was almost proven to be true, because those were like some of the highest viewed videos of that series. Oh, that's very silly. Oh, good! Healing. I probably need to do that right away. Hello, fellas. Wait. Oh, and you. Let's do that. And let's stand in the way. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright. No. Yes. Chocolate bar. No. Sci-fi, yes. Nothing up here. Nothing up there. It's sort of catchy. Snappers. Oh, okay, there's the actual boss fight. The door, le boss. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to anything. Shot speed down. You are malarkeying me. Don't be putting that shit on my timeline. I want you out, please. Jeez. Where is the extra fella? Yeah, we definitely didn't find the extra fella. We need to find the extra fella. He's around somewhere. I can just sense it. In my bone. Singular. I've already used that bone joke. Jeez. Oh, there's another funny reroll. I'm not gonna do it this time. I feel like we're in a good situation right now. Tiny Tome is good. Sci-Fi obviously is very good. We don't want to leave Sci-Fi in the dust, do we? We need Sci-Fi to do some actual business. Which is possible. Well, hey. Just another one of these. What? It's not up here? I see that now. I didn't see it beforehand, but I see it now. Extra keys. Neat. Oh god! That was close. Especially given that those were explosive fellas. Even though I can explode myself. I had the power to bomb myself away. Ah, shit. That's not very good, is it? Please, please, video game. Please, video game! I did not realize that there was stuff just in the corners. Oh shit, this would have been the one, wouldn't it? And it didn't contain the item room. We don't need to use diaper for the extra flies. Don't believe that's the play. At least you're gonna follow me into it. Oh, this is not very good, is it? Because I could take a stray at any point. And that would be the end of me. I can feel it. Bud. Alright. You. In the middle. Or in the tutu and the fence. Why are you wearing a fence? Okay. Oh, it's because he was stuck on the key block. That's why he wasn't moving much. We have recouped. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about now. Health would be obviously a very good thing to have. That's why we have a little chest to hopefully supply us with some semblance of healing, which I don't think we're going to. Need to destroy you before you get in my face and ruin my day. And you would. I sense that you would. Shit. Oh, he's got blue bones. What's the deal with that, fella? Blue bones, huh? Is it because of that guy in the middle? Is it because you share the same palette? Nah. Why was the blue bone? I don't get it. Why was bone blue? Show me. No, don't actually. Cram it to the back of your throat. Not even that. Okay, alright. You have our tiny tomes again. Now he's just danger zone. I got these plays. And we're back here. Back at spawn, really? Shit. Where is the gosh darn thing I'm looking for? It's just one thing. A simple thing, easy as. Destroy him, please. Oh, good. What are we left? I don't know what directions I have been going. That's the thing. La Bomba! Oh, La Bomba! Oh, La Bomba! Damn it. Alright, back in the basement once more. I don't think we're gonna get there in 15 minutes, but hey, that's life. We just keep doing the rest of the Gauntlet feats. Oh, it's silly. Tower. Really? Tower. Of all things, tower. That's what the video game decided to give me. I hate it. I hate it here. Well, there's a bomb, though. Spawned the chest. I knew that was. I heard it from the sound from off screen. There's no key around here, though. There is the item room, though. So we can see what's on the docket. If anything. No key still. And what we have here is a good old case of Lil Brim. Neat. That's some extra damage. Absolutely some extra damage. Did you see all that? He's gonna be a pal. For sure. If we find the other item room, that'd be swell as well. Just a case of finding it. It may be around here, may not be. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe even things would be better if I just kept things quiet every now and then, having some semblance of quietness. Sticky nickel. But nah. I think you guys are fine with me chatting. You want some chatting to go along, don't you? Hear the power of people talking to you through the internet. That's what you come here for, right? You come here for the power of the internet. And just other people in general. 6 coin. Alright. Bollock. Stars, okay. I'm okay with that. I'm doubly okay with that, because if a planetarium spawns, stars would take me right there. If I can even hold on to it that long. I'm hoping I can. Oh yeah, I've had times where these gurglings just dash right into the red poops at the bottom. And it's hilarious every time. Needed a moment to recoup. And we got the well-timed snack. Good shit. Some extra damage. Oh, buddy. Really? Whatevs. It's fine. It's all fine, trust me. We can move forward without needing to have a devil room yet. Shit! It's a good thing we even had the snack show up there. Otherwise, I would not have had any semblance of chance. HP up! What? But we're not going that way! Fucking hell. Alright. And I spilled my drink on the way back. Shit. No planetarium this floor. That or it just chose to pick the chubby instead. It could be conjoined. I think little chubby convincingly turns into conjoined. It contributes. That's the word I was looking for. It might not. We'll see. Once we find the other ones. Hey! We can continue planetarium strats if we desire. I should do it just for the guaranteed devil room potential. Let's do that. Chad and you fellas, once again. Chad and me. Alright. Key focus. There's Chad. Alrighty then. Thank you very much for joining us. For our chance that Devil Room has disappeared before our very eyes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or wherever that... No. Stop it. You're already too far deep into the joke. It's like 11 minutes until things end for this challenge. We have a little Chad who's gonna do fucking nothing. That's just you and you, isn't it? I mean, we're not gonna say words out loud, because that just ruins every chance of doing anything, right? If you said words out loud, then you're made of shit. Alright. You stay put, Pin. There we go, taking all the damage. Gotta take you out before you cause issues. If they could just randomly spurt up their shots at me and ruin the chance, and I would be mad at the video game. It's very often I get mad at the video game. Absolutely, because, you know, games can just sometimes not go your way. That's the thing, really. You just gotta pick it up and deal with it. No devil room, but extra health. Maybe the next floor. Let's not, because we don't have a stars card. We might as well have a look around for something. You are invisible. Get out of here. Fishtail. It's better than the place that we're not going to. Unless I'm completely mistaking that one as being for both sides. No, it's just for the cathedral that one affects. It's the inverted crown that affects Sheol, which is where we're actually going. So yeah, definitely don't hold on to that one. It's a useless thing. You seeing this? Obviously you're not, because the enemies are on the other side of the room. But are you seeing this? You wanna stay put? Show me your face? There we go. Imagine if this ended up being just a familiar run. Next thing you'll be finding adoption papers and able to buy stuff from the baby shop, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to step back, please. Fuck you. It's a good thing that the Devil Room already didn't spawn. Because I would have been mad if that ended up being the case. I don't think it would have been. Alrighty. You seeing this? I think you're seeing all of this because that's the only thing you're looking at. Unless you're doing this as background noise, which I don't blame you. I do it all the time. I have a whole playlist if you haven't already seen it. Maybe I should add some more stuff to it. I don't remember what I've added stuff to it recently. I know that it's already like some lore hero shit. But I need to add some more stuff to it. No, I think I know what I added recently to it. It was like the Voices of the Void video from Vox Getapor. Bezos Joel. It definitely is a good video to watch. Alongside the other guys. The one that made the Doom My House Not What video as well. Can't say the name out loud, even though you did in the other video. You know you did that. Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. A penny. A couple of pennies. Yet to find the actual item room, though. On the lookout. I don't think I've ever said this out loud. I believe this is the case. But in Ultra Hard, these champions, usually champions will give, like, drops and all that for killing them. Most champions, besides, like, the crown champions, they won't drop any of their special stuffs for killing them. So I think that's the case with this challenge. And if it's not the case, then that's the reason why I never brought it up until now. Because it's clearly wrong. Oh, we're here again. Are we? Are we? There we are, finally! But then there's the problem of finding the actual place back. Trying to get back to the boss room and leaving from there. We gotta do it. We have 6 minutes, we can do this. Maybe even 7 minutes. Just before then. I saw a little chat activate. Look at all these! It's the familiar run! What is going on here? I would like damage, please. Oh, I suppose he could drop some good things. That was a nothing chest. Thank you very much. Stretch out the neck because that thing's curving upwards to look at the screen. Do you know where you have been? Alrighty. Here as we going. To Dank Depths once more. It's gotta be up here. I can just feel it. You can have so much of a sense of what things are going to be like, but then it ends up not going to be the case. It's like, there's the crown champion. He's going to drop some stuff right away, I'm certain of it. Unless it's still just a chance of things dropping. I don't recall. I don't do too much research of this video game. What do you take me for, some kind of veteran? Oh, jeez, yeah, he didn't drop anything. I knew that was the case. But you have seen in previous feeds that he has dropped stuff. So it's not like I'm talking out of my ass. Those champions can drop things on occasion. Just not all the time. The main normal colored champions always tend to not drop things in the challenge. I believe that that's the case. Greed! And now I need a key, because I wasn't paying attention. Is this why you plop Head of the Keeper in my hands and then I have nothing to do with it? Or is this why you put Steam Sale in my hands and I have nothing to do with it? You're a hilarious video game. Ah. We love not having any chance of Devil Room. We love not having any chance of Devil Room. It's like the mascot is no Devil Room. No Devil Room at all. There's absolutely nothing from it. And mucus. Not the greatest trinket. I have crazy bombs, but that's about it. Hello there, everybody. That guy's a rainbow one. I saw that. The rainbow ones always get. Maybe that was the one I was thinking of. Also, I needed that key. Fucking, I didn't think. Oh, speaking of planetarium, nothing still. Hypercoagulation. Useless, right? That's not gonna do me anything. At least there's the other item room. That's the one I was looking for. Literally, like, my only damage dealer in this current run is Lil Brim. And that's wild. And I have no key. Yep. Oh, shit. Where are we going? Where are we going? Over there we're going. Leading, of course, to nothing. I hate this video game sometimes. That monkey paw is gonna do fucking nothing. It's gonna count to 2 and then it's gonna do absolutely nothing after that. I need some actually good trinkets if the video game would be kind enough to do that. I don't think it will. That's the thing. Which is understandable. Not even gonna look in the shop, because who needs to go there? We have like 3 minutes, it's not gonna work. I keep mentioning the time, because it's what's on my mind. I look over at the clock and I see the clock and it runs down in time. That's all we have left in time. And shit like that, I don't know. Oh. At least I'm not like tapping my headset against the wall a whole bunch. At the very least. There's the other item room. Neato. Needle, please. Okay. Oh, and he didn't even perish. You need to hit your shots, actually, before things like that can go well. Here's another test of knowing how the video game functions. Play-Doh cookie. Ah. Yeah, oh, that's the second one. Fuck you, video game. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? You seeing that? Come on. I think this hurts more than the TechX example, even though TechX got to Satan within the time limit, and then still succeeded after that. This hurts more on a moral level because there's absolutely zero time to get any progress on what could end up being a very successful run. And I hate it for it. Video game truly encapsulated in this. This one semblance of time. Let's do it. Extra health. Whoa, healing is a foreign concept. Shit. Imagine if this was on the Ipecac run as well. Crazy. What do we got? It's famine, everybody. Check him out. It's famine. He's gonna take some damage from my Play-Doh cookie. Bruh. Even at the end, when things seem to be won, you take damage still? Twice? Imagine perishing, like, on this fight. Wouldn't that be something? I don't think it would. It'd be silly, but hey. There's a tomato effect. You love the tomato effect. There's you blowing up. Let's do the double like this, boy. Off. That counts. Ah. Alright, baby plum. Menace to society, you. This boss fight's gonna end, and I'm gonna see, like, the devil room, potentially. And then, that's the end of the challenge. Keep an eye out for when the clock goes. Oh, keep an ear out, even. That's where I'm looking. Where I'm not looking. There it is again. The funny strat. It speeds it up a little bit. There's a devil room, rotten meat, of course. And then Ouija board, Damocles. Yeah. Damocles is hilarious, just to have shown up there. Absolutely, I can tell you that for free. Having the extra damage. Sure. Stand here. If the video ends with Damocles falling, that'd be hilarious. But yeah. I'm taking a drink. Imagine if I was looking away and then it ended up falling. Nah, let's not. I'm gonna sit on that, and then when it happens, it happens. I'll let you know how far after it ends up breaking, if it even does. So that covers Repentance, once again, for this video. 3 more to go. 3 more chances of succeeding in Ultra Hard, at least once. Within the confines of the hour challenge. Because it already happened. I will see you in whatever you watch next. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye. 3, 2, 1, go!
3, 2, 1, come on!
It's shits and gigs. I struggle on keyboard as is. I'm not going to beat this on controller. There you go. 274 beats in. Halfway, which is impressive, considering. But, no way in hell am I doing this in controller. That's the furthest we're even gonna get this whole thing. There you go, that's... that's that. Fun fact for everyone watching these videos. This, Balatro, and Pizza Tower were all done at the same time. We might as well. Because it's gotta be swapped over to the Switch anyway. Just do it all at one time so you don't have to waste time and file size. Easy shit to understand, right? You ready to strum the fucking piano? Can't strum a piano, what are you talking about? Absolute dunce. Bring the volume down a little. Hey, that's more like it. Bada bing bada boom. Here we go again. Now we Damocles. It's like, what, here, right? In line with the thing? We watch the timer. If it doesn't fall, then it's gonna be silly and stupid. The email was a bunch of shit. What do you mean, Smule? Get out of here, Play Store. The blade it spinned. I saw it spin. I'm even gonna look up the chances right now of Damocles falling. It almost did there, I think. But you need to know the in-depth lore about what even it takes for Damocles to fall, right? Because it increases in chance every tick, I believe. So what? I can do a wiki chain. I can click on Guppy's eye, and then I can go to, what was it? Mother unlocks, maybe. Then it was not a Mother unlocks, but we can go to Magic Skin, which can lead us to Damocles. It's gonna be when I'm looking away, isn't it? Yeah, there's Damocles. Upon use, summons a sword that hangs directly above Isaac. As long as the sword hangs above Isaac, all item pedestals are doubled, spawning an additional free item next to them. Items spawned via other means like machines, beggars, and certain items and cards are also doubled. The extra item will be pulled from the current room's item pool, even if the original item is from a different pool. Example, beggars or items from Alabaster Box. After Isaac hits once with the item activated, at any time with only a brief warning, the sword may fall, instantly killing Isaac regardless of his health. The sword has a 1 in 10,000 chance every 4 game ticks, every 1.133 seconds, to fall. So, on average, 50% of all Damocles runs will not drop the sword until after at least 50 minutes and 24 seconds have passed. Self-damage, such as Blood Donation Machine, Devil Beggar, Curse Room, Sacrifice Room, Spike Chest, Bad Trip Pill, self-damage active items, do not count as damage taken for Damocles, and it will not give in the chance to fail. The chance for the sword to fall does not increase beyond the first hit taken. Interesting. I thought it was increased per hit taken. Items from chests will not be doubled, which greatly limits Damocles' benefit in Chapter 6. Exception this is the Mega Chests, which will spawn 1 extra item alongside the 2 original items for a total of 3 items. In scenarios that have multiple items to choose from, such as Red Double, Treasure Room, Layouts, and Boss Rush, an additional set of items for Isaac to choose from spawns. Only 1 item from each set can be taken. In alternate path treasure rooms, 1 item from the second set is unknown, or is known. Having multiple Damocles active at once does not spawn additional items. The only way Isaac can survive the falling sword is if he's invincible at the time he falls, or, by technicality, with a respawn item. After the sword falls, extra items will no longer spawn. Losing a life before the sword falls does not remove the sword or its threat. Items with associated costs, like those in Devil Rooms or shops, will not create additional items. This severely limits the item's benefit when used to obtain a keeper, as most items are normally created as pedestals, are instead shop items. This can cause items that are inaccessible spots in certain layouts, which will be moved to a more convenient location due to not having space for 2 pedestals in that spot. It can also cause items to move to less convenient spots. Survival. Given the 1 in 10,000 chance for the sword to fall every 4 game ticks, Isaac has a roughly 4.4% chance to die for every minute of gameplay that passes after he takes damage, with Damocles active. The following is his table for the items Isaac could survive to after getting hit, along with the chance of reaching them. 2 minutes 20, 90%, 4 minutes 57, 80%, 7 minutes 55 seconds, 70%, 11 minutes 21 seconds, 60%, 50 minutes 24 seconds, 50%, 20 minutes 21 seconds, 40%, 26 minutes 45 seconds, 30%, 35 minutes 40% seconds, 20%, 51 minutes 9 seconds, 10%. There are actually 2 different Damocles items in the video game, did you know that? One of them spawning as a passive, one of them is the active item itself. This isn't happening. We can keep going. I don't even know if the save quitting affected it a little bit. It probably does. I mean, that certainly affects it. Let's find out, shall we? I'm still here. Do you know what I'm doing? You know it. Continue my erratic deck run that I had previously. You got Lusty Joker, Ancient Joker, the Duo, Loyalty card, and Hanging Chad. In fact, I'm gonna... What was it? The... Fucking... There's an option in here, I know that. Yeah, screen recorder. Media sounds. Start recording. Skip countdown. Here we are. Okay. And it removed all my audio. It's like, damn it, Balatro, what are you doing? We were having a good time. Jumbo Arcana, might as well take that. Have some planet cards in here. Planet, please. Planet X. Alright, this was the 9/10s round. That's what I was doing. And we have the straight flush play. Clearly. If you could have held on to it, probably would have been better to do that. We have how many 9s? Oh, we're out of 9s. Right away. And it's taking clubs currently, so... Yeah, we can't do that. 9976, toss you. Pair of aces and jacks, why not? Oh, I should have put the actual heart one in front. I'm a stooge. There's a full house. Speaking of stooge. Wait, no. I should do that one first because it multiplies the multi. A whole bunch. Thank you, Hangin' Chad. We love you. Oh, that was shit. Ace Jack 776. And I think you would be... No. You can go at the end. This can go in front. This is stupid. Hey, there you go. That was 745,000 for that one play. Absurd, ludicrous. Hey, clubs. 2 selected cards. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Doing it. Nothing. As per usual. Tap the Tyrion. Planet X. And... we don't need that. Big blind. That's gonna be the way to sync it up. I know it for a fact. I mean, this one... Oh, it was still in spades, so even if I put that red 3 at the front for like the extra chips, that was probably not gonna be the ideal. Oh, it was because of the loyalty card, right? That's why that ended up happening previously. I forgot it was a flush house. Look at that. I ain't never played a flush house in this run currently. Crazy insanity. I saw the blades shine. See, the thing with Damocles is that I never usually pick it up on normal characters because I feel like, oh, that's a detriment. I could end up losing the run on a good pace. But then when it comes to the Losts, like, it doesn't matter to them, so I might as well take it. Oh, Hierophant, yeah, I knew it was correct. It was the extra chips one. Hanged Man. We need to destroy things. I don't think I do. Get the extra money for it. Reroll. Pair. Banner. Decrease level of play poker hands. Oh, it could be the other thing. What do we got? Hard suits. Yeah, we'll do the flush. Like this. I think. Yeah, this seems right. It's not very accurate because heart's gonna be the one that multis like that. Oh, and Sun could convert things to hearts, that's what I could do as well. Like you and a 10 as well, yeah. Check this motherfucking shit out. Decrease that flush timer as well. Why am I lingering like this? This is wacky stuff. I mean, that's a flush that has nothing to it, so... 2 pair it. We got nothing. Why not? 504. That's the one. We're losing the flush like that, but that's a whole crazy play there. Well, hey, it worked. That's surprising. I still need to get the achievements for this one for actually doing anti-12 and then also getting 100,000 in one shot. All ranked one rank? No, we need more of you. As much as I would prefer having extra Joker space, we need more of you. Play another of you as well. Bring that flush back up to where it used to be. From where it stands, he's gonna land. Oh, why'd I do that? I would have been fine with the vessel, I think. Yeah, if I played a couple of hands here, then I would have been fine with that. It's spade this time. There you go! Alright, that's enough of that. 1607. That was so long after the run finished. Jesus Christ. This is absurd. Okay. We're done now.